ain't chasing perfection, I'm chasing growth. Every day, a better me. Yeah.
I had to sit with myself in the quiet. No distraction, no noise to deny it. All the excuses I used to defend started sounding weak when I faced them within. I blame my past for the way I react, blamed other people for what I lack, yeah. But healing start when you tell the truth, yeah. Can't grow strong if you hide the root, yeah. I seen potential I never applied, yeah. Dreams I postponed, just feeding my pride, yeah. I asked God why I'm stuck in place. He said you comfortable, that's the way.
If I want change, I gotta move. If I want light, I face the truth. I can't pray for growth, then run from you.
I just wanna be a
better me, more love, less ego in me, closer to who God made me to be. Every day step faithfully. I don't need the old version back. I'm letting go, I'm done with that. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. God's shaping better me.
I stopped waiting for a perfect time, started working on my inner mind. Discipline where my feelings fell, choosing growth when comfort yells. I ain't competing with who ahead, I'm competing with thoughts in my head. Every bad habit I entertain is just another broken chain. So I wake up and I pray first. Even when change feel like it hurt. Consistency over high, daily steps overnight. I fall short, but I don't quit. God's still working brick by brick. I ain't finished, I admit, but I'm further than I've ever been.
Mold me, shape me, even when it breaks me. Teach me, guide me, keep your hand beside me. I just wanna be a better me, more love, closer to who God made me to be. Every day, step faithfully. I don't need the old version back. I'm letting go, I'm done with that. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. God's shaping a better me.
Yeah. This one wasn't easy to admit, but growth never is. Listen. I used to wear my pride like armor on my chest. Thought being strong, man, I never confessed. I kept my wounds hidden, smile through the strain. Told myself I'm good while I'm drowning in pain. I wanted respect, I wanted control. Didn't know surrender was good for my soul. I pushed people away just to prove I was fine. Didn't realize ego was wasting my time. God kept knocking, locking the door. Thought I knew better, thought I needed no more. But every time I fail, I blamed everything else. Never start to look in the mirror myself. I've been holding on too tight, trying to win every fight, but peace don't come with being right. They come when I let go tonight.
I'm putting my pride aside, laying my weapons down. I don't gotta always fight. God got me now. I'm putting my pride aside,
Putting my pride aside,
letting His love decide.
letting His love decide.
I don't need to be in control
To know,
I'll be alright.
yeah. I used to think asking for help was weak.
Now I know strength come when you speak. I carry burdens I was never meant to hold. Tried to play grown before my heart was whole. I wanted grace but wouldn't give it back. Wanted mercy but stayed on attack. God checked me gently, said look inside. You asking me to heal what you keep feeding with pride. I lost moments trying to prove a point. Lost peace chasing every disappointment. Now I choose growth over winning debates. I'd rather be healed than dominate. If you gotta humble me, then humble me right. If I gotta be still, I wait on your light. Take this weight, take this fight. I trust you more than my own self.
My pride aside, laying my weapons aside. I don't gotta always fight. God got me now. I'm putting my pride aside.
Laying my pride aside.
Letting His love decide.
Laying His love aside.
I don't need to be in control
To know
I'll be alright.
now I listen more than I speak. Learn patience, make you strong, not weak. Yeah, I'm a tired just when I'm wrong. Even when my ego say hold on. I don't need to be seen as the toughest in the room. God working in silence is power too. If it costs my peace, I let it go. If it feed my pride, I tell it no. I'd rather walk humble and sleep at night than be loud, defensive, and live in the fight. This growth uncomfortable, but it's real. God breaking me gently so I can heal. I ain't losing myself. I'm finding me when I put my pride aside.
Yeah. I spent too long trying to control everything. And I realized peace starts when you let go and let God. I used to grip light tight with both hands closed, trying to force outcome nobody knows. If it didn't move how I planned it to go, I stressed all night like I lost control. I carried weight that wasn't mine to hold, trying to predict every twist in the road. But every time I try to run ahead, God slow my steps just to clear my head. I thought surrender meant losing the fight, but sometimes surrender the reason you right. I had to learn faith, ain't proving you strong. It's trusting God even when things go wrong. Every burden I release, turn into a deeper peace. When I stop trying to see it all, I hear the quiet when He calls.
Let go and let God. He sees the road ahead when I can't understand. He's guiding every step. Let go and let God.
No reason to fear the fall. What's meant for my life won't miss me at all.
Let go and let God.
I was fighting battles I couldn't win, arguing with fate, wrestling with them, trying to control what people say, trying to control how things would play. But peace came when I stepped aside, when I stopped feeding my ego and pride. Some things only heaven can fix, some storms only patience can mix. I stopped chasing answers overnight, started trusting divine inside. God don't rush what He refined, everything unfolding in time.
Take my worry, take my doubt, take the fear, I'm letting out. Lead me forward, light the way. I trust you more with every. Let go and let God. He sees the road ahead when I can't understand. He's guiding every step. Let go and let God.
No reason to fear the fall. What's meant for my life won't miss me at all.
Let go and let God. He sees the road ahead when I can't understand. He's guiding every step. Let go and let God.
No reason to fear the fall. What's meant for my life won't miss me at all.
Let go and let God.
Now I breathe deeper when trouble appear. Not every storm, something to fear. Some of them lessons shaping the soul, teaching patience, teaching control. Lost the plan, but I hold it light, knowing God adjust the flight if He redirect. I trust the design, His wisdom greater than mine. So if the future's still unclear, I'll keep walking without the fear. Cause when I loosen my grip on the odds, I finally let go and let God. Not everything needs my control, not every answer needs to be known. Sometimes faith simply means let go.
Oh, oh.
You look at the vessel, but miss the wine. They judge the package and miss the divine. I've been overlooked, I've been counted out. They heard my voice, but they feel with doubt. They saw my past written on my face. Never stuck around long enough to see your grace. They whispered, who does he think he is? Judging the messenger, missing the biz. They got so caught up in the clay they see. They forgot the pot is shaping me. But the treasure ain't in the jar of clay. It's the light inside that shows the way. So look beyond this flesh and bone, 'cause the message ain't my own. Don't look at me, you can. Don't judge the vessel, look within. You're missing the message, missing the message. Focus on the message, the message. They question his pedigree, where he went to school. Said, ain't this the carpenter's son? He's breaking all the rules. They saw the scars, they saw the stripes, but missed the redemption happening right before their eyes. Stephen preached with angels in his face. They covered their ears and ran from the place. So focused on the stoning in their hands, they missed the truth that can make them stay. 'Cause God chose the foolish to shame the wise. He sees the heart behind the eyes. So don't dismiss what you
Yeah. First giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms to the church where I know I ain't been in so long. I just pray that when I call they still pick up the phone. Yeah. With judgment coming from all angles, I never defend myself for approval from strangers when they don't give a damn about my kids. Shit, you ain't gotta pray for me, just pray for them. And pray for my mama, pray for my sis. We miss my granny, we need her at times like this. To think I pray for the world to be back open.
Good morning, Chad. Good morning, gang. How you guys doing? Happy Monday, everybody. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Shout out to 6 viewers right now. Good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up?
You know, growing up at a young age, my pops got deported to Jamaica. And my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say, like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing their dad, they really shared their dad with me. He was the father figure I never had. And he really part of the reason why I am the way I am today. And why I'm as successful as I am in this very moment. Instead of arguing on live, I should have prayed with T-Fly. I could have got straight to the point instead of letting jokes fly. I should have called Ty, cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push to still be alive. So pray for me. Pray for YG. Pray for PC. Pray
Rico,
for
how you doing, man? Good morning.
HJ and Clean. India and Ty. Forever be the squad.
What's up, everybody?
Gotta pray for Lays. Big S and Lil S, I love them both the same. They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang. And that's a big part of the reason I'm still here today. So pray for Miko and pray for LMA. Everything we done together kept our family straight. Pray for anybody rocking the 10 Summers chain. And any other homies that I didn't name. You know, it's a lot of homies I ain't naming shit, man. Pray for B-Way, the real childhood friend. Pray for Nora, my assistant, man. Pray for Shako, the handicapped fool. Pray for my engineer, David. We've been in this motherfucker day in, day out. Blood, sweat, and tears.
What's up? What's up, chat? What's up? Oh, weekly candle close. Bullish. Okay, nice. But the topic of the monthly, probably, yeah, 4766 there. All right, let's do the top down analysis here. Let me do the top down. So, let's start with the weekly time frame here. So the weekly candle close, as you can see on the chart, Candle close bullish after you rebroke this previous candle low, right? We got a low here, right? It rebroke and then close bullish. So this candle, it's indicate as we gonna move up, but you didn't hit the target here on the left hand side. We got a resistance level here, right? So this current candle right now can grab orders, probably minimum this kind of support level right here. We're gonna grab orders there, and then once the candle react for 4,600 area, we might see this for the rest of the week, right? For 5 days here minimum. So I'm gonna expect this to happen because we closed bullish and we rebroke the previous candle high too on the previous one low here, so it makes sense, right? But the problem here is this is the tricky candle because the monthly, right? Monthly is bearish, right? You're gonna go through the monthly too. So if this candle starting to rebroke the high, that's gonna be the pop of the um, weekly candle, right? Once this monthly candle is starting to rebroke the high one more time here, that's gonna be the pop of weekly candle there. So I'm expecting a steeper top wick on the weekly, right? I'm expecting this to happen and then move down even further the rest of the month, right? So let's see here. That's gonna be the monthly and the weekly. Let's drop down to the daily time frame. So the daily, as you can see, we have a closure right there. We have a sitting support sitting right here, and then we got, I'd say, resistance here. And as you can see here, we have a at least resistance, a level zone on the left hand side. We got what we got here, we got resistance here, we got resistance here. So all of the resistance has been top last week, right? Look at the how the candles are reacting on these levels. So I'd say this levels are pretty much tough here because once you top target hit and then moving to the downside once again, right? So but we have a bullish candle closure, but it's not look good for the bullish candle closure. We have like this, we have this kind of closure. So for me, it's a little bit of body and a huge wick, but there is a high chance if this candle starting to react right now and then moving to the upside, there's a high chance that we can probably move up like this the rest of the day. You rebroke the lows here, right? And then move up even further. That's gonna be in a daily. Let's drop down to the 4 hour time frame. So the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, we have a structure here. Support are sitting right here, and we got resistance sitting right here, and clean traffic. As you can see, we're gonna have a clean traffic towards to the downside. Look at that, right? It's a massive range. If the candles decide, the price decides to move down, we have a 1,200 pip range to move down pretty heavy for the day. But look at this. Look at the reactions here on the minor levels here on the left hand side. We have 4647 levels and reacted, right? So now there is a high chance that we can probably retest that within NY session and close bullish and back in the range, moving up towards to the upside. Probably, right? So that's gonna be the four. We have we still close below here, right? As long as we're closing below, I'm pretty bearish here on price, but we need to see a bearish candle with a healthy body here like this. Able for us to take a sell even further for the rest of the day, right? So hourly, let's drop them to the hourly time frames. Looks the same too. 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes is moving down. Cool. 30 minutes is moving down here. Okay. The 15. All right, so what we got? We got a resistance right here, sitting right here. Resistance level. We got support level. I'm gonna say here. I'm gonna use that as a support level. Now we're moving down. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. That's the idea for the day. Excuse me. Right? Any questions? Shout out to 13 viewers right now. Yeah. A good impulse entry here. Pretty much. 70 pips. Rico, I know you got some there, man. We took some sales here. Just hop on, nice. Robius got some. Friday. Oh, which way? Which I didn't trade on Friday. So which impulse you got here? 15 minutes buys here probably. It's Friday, no? This one. This is the money, right? That's the money. Sells which one here? This sells impulse. Ah, the one you sent me. Okay, okay, get it. The one you sent me. I guess this 30 minutes move, no? Or this. Oh, this is 7. I guess this one, right? This move. Or this move. 2 minutes for the hourly closure here. So we're gonna have a bearish candle closure, and we move already on price here. So probably we're gonna wait here. Still have range to fill down. We still have 150 pip range, but where are we gonna put the stops here? 100 pip stops. 30 minutes kind of close bearish. Okay. Let's see if we're gonna create a steeper top wick here. Probably a rebroke of the high starting to flip bearish. Probably we're gonna see like this. Sir John, how you doing? It said it will be bear until 4688. 4688, yeah, minimum. 46 4688. 4688 is here. So 46 from 4688 is this. Now we are 4667. Probably it will go down to 4652. Yeah, minimum, because we got a support rate sitting on 4652, and we might retest that support and move down because we have as you can see in the hourly time frame, we gotta have we have a clean traffic towards to the downside here. So a clean move. We just need to wait to pops up. Pops up, pops down. Might rob the bank today. Let's see. I hope so. I hope so. 30 seconds here. So we might close bearish here. The middle of the range. So what we got here on the 15 and 30 minutes time frame, we need top wick here. Like a top wick and move down even further. 4648. Yeah, 4648 can be. Yeah, high chance 4648 because in the higher time frame we are sitting bearish here, and the hourly still clean range towards to the downside. So 4648 might top, but probably take time. It take time to top 4648 because we have a support sitting on a 4652, and once this candle close below the range, yeah, we might top 4648 there and then move down even further for the rest of the day. And yeah, let's see on the news later tonight if we're gonna have a news later tonight. Oh, we don't have news today. Okay, cool, pretty clean. But we have tweets 11 hours ago. I have just read the response from Iran. So represent. I don't like it. Totally unacceptable. Thank you for your attention. Counter proposal? What's the proposal? Totally understand. The business still continues here on Trump and Iran. Both both parties, they're not, they don't wanna, because it's all about percentage here, chat. It's all about percentage, how much they're gonna need to earn, right? Trump wants more, so technically he wants probably 60% and 40% on the on Iran. This guy wants to be up a little bit percentage probably on the business side. Oh, Tuesday we have CPI here. Tuesday we got CPI. Wednesday what we got? Oh, PPI. Okay, makes sense. Thursday we got unemployment claims. Okay, May 15 we don't have. Cool. Yeah, US economics. Yeah. We have a huge gap here. Huge gap. 190 to almost 200 pip gap. So we have some gap today, and it's still haven't filled yet. So I don't think that we can fill this today, but high chance that we can probably fill the gap, because I always saying this, once we have a gap, um, before we end the day, we almost fill the gap. But let's see if we're gonna fill this gap, because we have some reactions the 4 hour time frame now, and the daily reactions too. Daily is bullish there. Gap needs to be filled, and yeah, weekly. But the weekly needs to top here. Needs to top this support level and then react. That pretty much really clean to move up. This candle react here and then starting to hover here. The weekly kind of closed like this and then moved up even further. Top the next resistance on the left hand side. But right now, yeah, we're stuck in the middle of price actions here. Still no top wick here. No top wick. Excuse me. No top wick yet. So I need to see a top wick. Probably rebroke of the highs there and then move down even further. Gonna be a sell stop here, and it's gonna look like this. But it take time. We still have 10 minutes here. Probably we're not gonna make it. So right now we're gonna wait for a new support form. Once we got a new support form, then the next candle close below support, we still have range to move down. We're gonna take the sells to move down. That's pretty much the idea. Because we just kind of late on the volume here. I mean, on the chart, volume came and they moved down even. How many pips we move from the top here? 100 pips. Okay, decent one. So yeah. Any questions? Any questions? Let me know in the chat. Any questions? The previous candle is bearish, but small top wick means the buyer is stronger because it has longer bottom wick. What? Although the previous candle is a bearish, but with a small top wick. Yeah, small top wick, okay, means the buyer are stronger. No, it's not. So in this case, the seller is a lot higher right now, but the buyer is still lower. So we need to wait, right? In this case, we don't have any setup yet. We just waiting for the candle to close. And then from there, you're gonna mark up the levels and then wait for the candle to close below the range or above the range for you to take buys or for you to take sells. Pretty much idea. But right now, nothing. Nothing. 'Chat, can I see 20 likes in the stream here? Just like the stream, subs to the channel. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Six minutes for the candle to close. If this 30 starting to rebroke this, yeah, we might see this. Dun. right, 15 minutes candle. Oh, rebroke the high. Nice. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Doo, 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 doo. All right, above 4678 makes sense here. Above. So we, if the candle close above, we have 100 pip range. And closure below. I like the closure below here. I like this. Price can move down. Now we're gonna wait, gang. We're gonna wait. Any questions? Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Any buenos. Excuse me. All right, 4 hours flipping bullish now. Makes sense here. Look at that. We got what we got here? We tap some minor resistance on the left hand side here, the previous one. So reacted pretty heavy. Makes sense. So we're gonna have a high here. Low, high, low, high, low. Boom, boom, boom. 9 minutes for the candle to close. Chat, any questions? Have any questions? Let me know. 130 pip move. Wow. Wow. No bottom wick on the 15 here. Look at that 30 move. Look at that 1 hour pops here. Yeah, 30 minutes can pops even further here. Can pop even further. Nothing. 2 minutes for the candle to close. Wow, reactions and resistance level. Reacted. What the hecky? Close bearish, no bottom wick. Yeah, so this range, yeah, makes sense now. All right, so makes sense now because look at this. We got a We got a resistance sitting right here, kind of close. So the range here is getting tight, right? So this is gonna be a no tradable zone, no tradable range for us, and above is pretty clean, and below is pretty clean. So we're gonna avoid the red zone today, right? So yeah, makes sense. Price action is gonna make sense today. Any close above is good for buys for us, and any close below is good for sells below. Right? So now we're gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. All right, 8 minutes here. We are rejecting here the top 4, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Arlie is rejecting heavy here. Look at that. But see impulse entry here on the rebroke of the low on the next Arlie. On the next Arlie. 3 minutes for the candle to close. What are your compliments before entering a trade? Um, Probably we don't need to have a confluence. We just need to wait for the candle to close below because we're heading to the downside, and the advantage here is we have a clean traffic towards to the downside. So pretty much the idea. Confluence, we don't need some big compliments to take a trade. It's just a matter of the candle closure. Where's the candle gonna close? But this red zone, we're not gonna touch inside the red zone. Nothing for us here. Only in the green zone here. Pretty much idea. All right, no closure yet. Gonna wait for the hourly closure here now. And we need this 30 minutes candle close below the range. That pretty much the idea. This candle close, yeah, we might see this pops towards to the downside. But we just need to wait for this candle to close below. Otherwise, yeah, nothing here. It's waiting time. If no closure below, it's all about waiting. 4 minutes, gang. Can we see closure below here? I want to see closure below. 2 minutes. Man, 30 looks nice here, but we need the C closure below here. If this candle didn't close, I'm expecting this probably impulse here. 2 minutes. Can we close below? Closure below sure. Oh, that's the 4 hour close to early close. Okay, can we close below now? Doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. All right. All right. A closure. A closure on the range. Damn. Goldie. MT5 close below. No. For me, no. Didn't close below. Yeah, I need to respect this chart here, otherwise no buenos here. Let's see here. Last 15 minutes candle. If this candle closed back in a range, yeah, we might have her here. We might have her here. All right, 5 minutes here. Can we close below sure here? 5 minutes. Can we close below sure? All right, 40 seconds here. We need a closure below, otherwise, nothing here for us. No news later tonight, so yeah, pretty much clean. Pretty much clean for the day. Pretty much clean. Boom. No closure, gang. Nothing here. Nothing. Chat. So yeah, man. Nothing here for us. You know, we wait for another candle to close, but the 30 kind of struggle here a little bit. So we might see probably a range here today. Right? Range, playing range here on the zone here. So yeah. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna call it stream here. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream today. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, right? So yeah, man, chat, peace and love, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.
I'm not where I wanna be.
W's all the way out here. W stream here, chat. Peace and love. See you, gang.
I'm still a work in progress, still a mess sometimes. But the Lord's not finished with me. Not finished. Yeah. Yeah. I got some rough edges that haven't smoothed out yet. Some days I trust his plan, some days I fuss and try to reject it. I lose my temper quicker than I like to admit. Sometimes I say the wrong thing and then I throw a fit. I'm learning how to love when it's easier to hate. I'm learning how to be patient when I have to wait. I stumble in the morning, I fall before the night. But every time I miss a piece of child, it's alright. I used to beat myself up for every wrong I do. I thought I had to be perfect before he'd see me through. But then I realized something that set my spirit free. He's not waiting for me to be finished. He's working intentionally. God is still working on me. Still working. Still working on me. I'm not what I'm gonna be. Not yet, but I'm not what I used to be. Thank God. Yeah. God is still working on me. Still working. Still working on me. He started building on me. Building me. And he won't stop till it's complete. Some days I feel like giving up, like I never get it right. I look at other people's progress and lose my own in the night. Yeah. Comparison is a thief, I know, but still it creeps on in. Wondering if I'll ever be a better man that I've been. But then I remember Peter, how he sank before he walked. How Thomas doubted, how the disciples talked and ran away when things got hard. But Jesus didn't quit. He took their imperfections and he made the most of it. So I stopped comparing journeys and started trusting mine. I stopped rushing all the growth and started taking my time. Cause the potter knows the clay and he knows just what he's making. Even when I feel like I'm barely holding on, I know my faith isn't breaking.
Check. Hey, whoa, yeah. I'm so happy I'm alive today. I'm so happy I can see the light today. It don't matter if it's rain or shine today, cause I know the God is on my side today. Hey, I'm so happy I woke up today. Put a little coffee in my cup today. To anyone who feels a little stuck today, don't forget that God made us enough today. Hey, wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, then I'm gone. Go outside and put my bare feet on the lawn. I used to be sour, now I'm sweet, Cinnabon. When you judging me, you judge yourself, ooh, that's wrong. Oh, what a blessing, I get to sing your praise, Lord. This type of love, no money could ever pay for. That's why I dance when I think about what you paid for. Need I say more? Hey, I'm so happy I'm alive